than that. I don't like that. No. No. Just turn your shoulder, like all the way around, like all up to over there. Don't see your face. Yep, that's.
Okay.
Sweetie, excuse me. Let me show you how much the cameras love me. This is how you do it, Beverly. You have to become one with your space. Become the ladder. That's why it's here. Sweetheart, you sit on it. I can't sit on it right now, but yes. Smiles. Fake laugh. Oh.
Excuse me, step aside.
Oh.
I'm going to show you how a real professional does it.
Okay. All right. Okay, enough of all that snapping. You're gonna use up our memory, okay? We can take a break. You can take a break. You're gonna use up our memory. We're gonna start back with me because I'm better.
I'm so sorry. Devon is just...
I'm just...
Anyway,
better
welcome
than
to
everybody else.
Nightcap. If this is your first time watching, cheers. We're always looking for new people to have a nightcap with us. I'm your host, Beverly Danqua.
And I'm your other host, Devon Arnold. Now, for those of you who have had a nightcap with us before, you probably noticed we are doing things a little different as we continue our Career Day series where we highlight young people who are making strides in career paths less traveled.
Yes, and on this show, we have 21-year-old Igee Okafor. One of the reasons we are so interested in getting him on this show is because his career endeavor is an example of how to make your innate interest marketable. Igee took his love for fashion and personal style, which started in the 6th grade, trained his eye for aesthetics, and coupled it with his academic training in marketing, resulting in a blossoming career as a menswear fashion blogger where he uses words and pictures to showcase and market his love. And, as you saw earlier, he also models.
Now, in your bio, you mentioned someone on your Instagram wrote that you are a walking style guide. So we went through your Instagram and pulled down some of your photos, and we definitely agree with you. Let's show our viewers those pictures while we go have a seat.
Okay, so give us the backstory. How did you go from a 6th grader loving fashion to laying down the groundwork for your successful fashion blog, and all while going to school full-time?
In the 6th grade, I wasn't exactly into fashion. I would just say I had my first fashion moment because I wore this lime green and denim ensemble, and I went to school. I wasn't even thinking fashion. I just wore it because, you know, I just put it on. And this guy was like, he screamed something so inappropriate. And for some reason, I liked that he was so infuriated by what I chose to put on my body. And from then, I just started becoming visually infatuated with what the fashion industry was putting out, with like editorials in magazines. And then I discovered the internet. And I figured that regular people started sharing their online style. I started to share my style on this thing called lookbook.nu. It's where people, anyone can go on and share their personal style through photos. And I agree with some people, and then they went off to start their own blogs. And then I kind of took initiative, and I started to write for a blogger in Canada, and I was doing her men's section. After about 3 months of doing that, my mother urged me to start my own. So that's how I started my blog.
Now, you've coined yourself as a fashion and lifestyle enthusiast.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'm just very excited and open to all genres and departments of fashion and lifestyle. I appreciate people who like to go out and do things, people who like to go out and inspire people to do things, you know. And I try to do that as well, so that is the reason why I call myself a fashion and lifestyle enthusiast. I might prefer one thing, but I'm open to accepting all various forms of the same thing. Kind of like music, where it's like, oh, I prefer Beyonce, but I can also like Rihanna or Michael Jackson or Prince. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a music enthusiast.
What was the process for starting up your blog?
I just bought my domain name, I believe, and I started on Squarespace. So you buy the domain name and you get an automatic template, and they give you a bunch of options to choose from, and you can edit that. So I did that. I came up with my content, and I came up with my name, and then I just started producing work. Yeah, it was really, really fast, and I didn't have a lot of time to do it because I was so excited. And I think I started my second semester freshman year.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I know, it's been a while. But I look back at some of those photos now and I cringe, and I'm like, what was that?
Okay, so I read an article titled 20 Men's Fashion Blogs You Need to Know in 2016.
Okay.
And as I was going through them, they had, what stood out was the names of the blogs. Kate Loves Me, Selectism, Gentleman's Brim, and One Dapper Street. So what made you decide to simply name your blog with your name?
I didn't intentionally seek out to name my blog my name. I went through a bunch of names, and I went through friends, and I'm like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I'm like, oh, it sounds too similar to this one. Or most of the names are just corny, and I wasn't comfortable
Can
with
you give us some suggestions?
I had this standard or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It was awful. This is about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But they were all bad. They sounded too serious. It sounded like I was trying to be something that I wasn't, you know, and I just went with my name because my blog is about me. What other way to define that than using my own name? But sometimes I wish I had a better name, but I guess I wasn't that creative. And I read Kate Loves Me, so that's so funny that you bring that up.
Kate Loves Me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so in researching for this show, I came across a few articles that gave tips or secrets to making a successful fashion blogger.
Okay.
At the top of my list, it read, ask yourself, how is my blog different from everyone else's? So, how is your blog different from everyone else's?
I wouldn't say it's exactly different from everyone else. I would say it's different because I'm me and there's no one like me. I might do the same thing as someone else, but they can't do it like me because they're not me, and they can't think like me because they're not me. I do my best to teach people about menswear. I do my best to enlighten people about day-to-day activities they can do to inspire themselves and other people. And I hope that that somehow makes a change in someone's life. And I just do that to the best of my ability while also staying true to myself instead of selling out to, you know, sponsorships and money. So I guess in that way it's different because I stay true to myself.
It's like your name.
Yeah,
True to yourself,
there you
the name of your
go.
blog.
Exactly.
Okay, another piece of advice given was don't be a copycat. Have your own voice and your own style. How would you describe your voice and sound? I mean, your
Well,
style, my bad.
My style, my personal style or my style of blogging?
Your personal style.
Your personal style.
Personal style, it's very minimal, traditional. I admire people who can go out and play with prints and patterns and just be very flamboyant and very daring with their fashion sense. But I like to stay minimal and traditional. I've had moments where I've gotten a chance to try everything, and I find that I feel most comfortable when I come back to the more minimal and traditional aesthetic. So I like suits, I like shirts, well-tailored pants, dress shoes. I wore dress shoes all through my freshman year. Yeah,
wow.
the same Italian shoe, and then I broke it one night and then had to get another one. But yeah, very minimal, very traditional, very simple. Yes.
Another secret to success was know exactly who your audience is and how they interact with you. Would you say you are talking to, and who would you say you are talking to, and what do you think your audience wants or expects from you?
Well, I'm talking to people who have an opinion about menswear lifestyle. So I'm talking to you, I'm talking to your brother, you know, I'm talking to your friends. I'm talking to people who are willing to have a conversation, pretty much. And I would say that's it. People who are interested in fashion, people who are open to learning.
All right, talking about the audience, I read the easy part is starting up the blog, but the hard part is growing the blog and creating a loyal following. First, do you agree?
So true.
And secondly, what have you been doing to create your following?
Oh my gosh, I would say I agree. I agree, yeah, wholeheartedly. And what have I been doing to upkeep my following? I get out and I meet people and I do my best to engage with the people who already follow me. I'm very grateful for that because not everyone gets that and not everyone has been able to accomplish what I have accomplished within 2.5 years of starting this. Like, this is just a little bit all still of a dream to me. But I do interviews like I'm doing now. I visit radio stations if people are willing to have me. I've been featured in a few online magazines, some magazines internationally. So I try my best.
That's awesome.
You know, like Nigeria Style Rave.
Wow.
Yeah, and I also work with GQ now as a GQ insider. And that's pretty cool. I've gotten to do the most amazing things because of blogging. So growing my following, you know, kind of coincides with that. Collaborating with other people, meeting other people, because really with not knowing people, you can't really get anywhere because you can't get extended. You know, you meet people, so people see who you are, they know who you are, and they see that you're fit for something, and you do that thing, and you go ahead and you collaborate and you do better things. You continue to do things, so.
Power of networking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if you're doing that and you're consistent and you're also staying true to yourself, I think your following will be fine. But I think the main key probably is meeting people. Yeah.
Networking, like
Exactly,
Lisa
networking is
said.
great. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. So someone wrote that blogs are dying out because Instagram is taking their place. And this is especially true for style bloggers who mainly use photos to showcase their outfits. Instagram has now become a platform to showcase. What are your thoughts on this?
For me personally, Instagram is a great promotional tool. I don't exactly use it as a blog, but some people see it as a blog, and that's okay because, I mean, some of my content is on Instagram. The thing is, I post my content on my website, and what I want people to get out of my content is the teaching aspect of it. Like, hey, you know, here's this ensemble. This is how you should wear it if you want to wear it. This is where you should get it from. Or, hey, here's this restaurant you should try. Or if you visit New York, you know, here are the places to go to. You can't exactly do that on Instagram because people have a short attention span and they are just very thrilled by photos. So you can post a photo and post a whole article in the caption and no one is going to read all that. You know why? Because Instagram is just short-lived.
If you like it, you like it. If
Exactly.
You don't,
I don't think I agree with Instagram taking the place of blogs if we go back to what the true essence of a blog is supposed to be. But we can classify Instagram as a blogging
And now
platform.
they have vlogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So those are a big thing now too.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say it's taking the place of blogs. I just say it's, in a way, collaborating with the blogging platform, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, so like I know
It's
like
just another platform.
On your blog, you probably have like your forms of social media, how
Yes,
people can reach out to you.
exactly.
So you can use Instagram as a way of reaching out to people, but it's not necessarily a blog in
It's
itself.
not.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think it is, but if anyone wants to classify that as their blog, then
Go ahead.
be it. So be it, you know?
Now, in your bio, you mentioned that one of the reasons you wanted to start a blog was because of the lack of diversity in the fashion world. Do you feel like that landscape is changing? If so, how and why?
Absolutely. Well, I started getting to the blogosphere when I was about 15 or 16 years old. And at the time, I didn't have a blog. I was just a young boy exploring the internet. And I found that there were a lot of men who had great style, but I couldn't really identify with anyone because no one was black. So it's like, oh, that's cool though, but like, what is a guy like me wearing? You know what I mean? Because what looks good on someone doesn't necessarily look good on me. So I'm like, I want to contribute to that change. I want to do that. And being in the industry now, I would say there are more of us because I think we live in a generation where everyone is a go-getter and we have things so easy and so accessible where it's you can do anything you want to do and people are taking control of that, and I wholeheartedly appreciate that. It's what everyone wants. Everyone wants a chance and everyone is able to do that because everything is accessible now, thankfully. So yeah, I think that has changed.
Listen to this.
It's almost like the
All
makeup
right.
world. Have you noticed that like more Black makeup artists have evolved and
Yes.
it's like started like
Yeah.
realizing that there's a lack of diversity in the whole like makeup world. So
Yeah.
they've started
And
doing
there's
their
a
own
lot
thing
of,
on
like,
YouTube.
Black models doing the
Yeah.
makeup. I see a lot of
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Like color pop.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. So to those on the outside looking in blogging, it seems fun to them. But just like
It
some would
is
say
fun.
with the case of TV, you know, TV
Yeah.
looks great, glamorous from the outside.
Yeah.
You think it's just fun and games. But as you can see, a lot of work goes into it.
Yes.
Tell us what's involved with running a blog.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know
Where to
start.
begin, right?
Okay. First of all, you have to write the article, at least for me. That's what I start with. You have to know what you're writing about, and sometimes that's not always easy because you have writer's block and you have to have something authentic to say.
Yeah.
Whereas I like to write an article, I like to teach people. And then other people just like to say, hey, here's what I'm wearing today, here's where you get it, moving on to the next thing. So sometimes I struggle with writer's block, so that's a struggle. After that, you have to collaborate with photographers or videographers, so you have to work with scheduling, and then you're emailing most of the time. And then you meet with these photographers, you shoot the photos, and then you have to wait. Sometimes you're not always on your time, so you know content is slow. You're working with PR, advertising, marketing. If you are collaborating with brands, you're doing paperwork. You know, you're going through with what these brands want you to do. So really, it's like running a magazine. You know what I mean? It's like you're putting out content.
Like magazine. You're
Exactly.
Like a magazine in one person.
Exactly, and then there's a schedule there, you know, there's professionalism, you know, there's networking, you have sponsors behind you. So I would say it's like a regular job. It's cool to do and I enjoy it, but sometimes it does get a little stressful and there's a lot that goes behind it. It's not just me, it's photographers, there's makeup artists, there are marketers, there are PR people, you know.
Especially
So,
with juggling school,
exactly.
probably having to work. There's just so much that goes into it. I
Yes.
can imagine.
I'm so intrigued by this. Literally, like I didn't know it was that much
Yeah,
work
it's
into
a
a
lot of
blog.
work.
I thought you just like behind your computer, like, hey, look at this and that.
I wish.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what it was, yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
hopefully it becomes that easy, you know? But then it gets to the point where like people want to help you out and they want to write for you, which I've done a couple of times.
But I think it's way better to just do it yourself.
Do it yourself,
It's
yes.
a more personal.
because you're depending
thing.
on yourself. But
Yeah.
the truth is you can't do it yourself if you want to grow and expand, which is what I was talking about earlier with networking and you want to grow a following. It's like you need content and there comes a point where you can't do everything yourself. So help is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I admit that, like, I didn't know that fashion blogging was such a money-making career, and there's, like, a quite few success stories that people are ringing in multi-million-dollar
I do
campaigns. So, my question is, what do you hope to ultimately achieve?
I'm not exactly in it for the money. When I started, I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to make so much money from this.
Yeah.
I really just wanted to share my perspective.
Because it's the way you love.
Exactly. And then I wanted people to look at me as a reference point, and I wanted people to trust my opinion on something I thought I was good at, you know. Everyone has their thing. It might be music, it might be hosting the show like you guys are doing. It's blogging, and you want to teach people because you can't just keep it to yourself. So hopefully in about 5 to 6 years, I can grow it into something bigger, make it a huge style reference for men and women all over the world, kind of like GQ, Vogue, or Vanity Fair. That would be the dream. Or instead, I can just use it as a promotional tool for myself for whenever I start my own menswear brand. You know, so I'm laying the foundation for trust now, and then hopefully I can go into starting my own menswear brand and people trust that, you know, they're getting quality product because of what I've already professed to them.
Well, whatever you'll be selling, Devon will be wearing.
Oh,
So,
awesome,
yes.
awesome.
Thank you. This is, oh my God, thank you so much for coming.
Of course, thank you for having
This
me.
is
I
so
really
intriguing,
appreciate
guys, for real.
Igee, thank you so much for giving us a window
Thank
into
you.
this career
Yes.
path.
My pleasure.
Like I said earlier, we're doing this Career Day series so that our viewers can see that there are so many options when it comes to careers. More importantly, I hope this inspires young people to get in the mindset that if we can't find a job, we will create one.
Yes.
Now, Igee, as the walking style guide, we thought it was only right to put you to work. Yes, we need your expertise for my adorable co-host. No shade, but he's in need of some styling.
Okay.
So we have asked you to put together some looks for him. How do you feel about that?
I feel like it's shade from you, but I'm so excited to have him style me because he's like a fashion god.
Absolutely.
So let's go work.
Okay, we're gonna give you all our social media information, and when we come back, we're gonna talk to you about the looks that IG put together.
Ooh, yes, we have our guest dancing too.
Yes,
oh my
we
God. If you missed the interview we had with Fashion Blogger Igee, I really suggest you catch it the next time this show re-airs. Also, keep a lookout for it on our YouTube page.
Okay, Devon. It is time for your head-to-toe makeover. IG has put together 2 summer looks for you, a casual and dressy one. You have no clue what the outfits are.
Don't.
Right?
I don't have a clue, and it makes me feel like I can't trust anybody at this show again, ever.
Okay. I have in my hand the list of the items for each look. Actually, IG went all out and he gave you 2 options for the summer casual
So
look.
can I look?
All right, we will give you both options and let you decide which of the 2 you want to try.
Okay.
Option 1 for the casual look, we have a polo shirt. Polo shirts come in many colors and sizes. What color and fit do you suggest for Devon?
White or navy.
White
Why?
or navy.
Why?
Because of your skin complexion, I think it would definitely complement your skin complexion. Darker tones, white,
Darker
navy, and he's
tones.
wearing navy right now, so it works.
okay.
Actually. See how great that
I'm giving you
looks.
navy. I'm giving you U.S. SEAL.
Okay. Did you hear that? Wow. Okay. Okay. So for the option 1 casual look, we have a polo shirt, a dark slim fit / skinny blue denim jeans. And would you say that the white polo shirt would go perfectly with denim jeans?
Absolutely.
Or would,
Denim goes with everything.
Okay.
Almost everything. Well, denim, very casual. The white polo shirt, very casual. So that goes very well together with aesthetic. And with color, complement each other. And it's very simple and minimalistic.
Oh my
Before
God.
I even give you a pair of shoes that we think would go good with the outfit,
Okay.
what would you suggest?
A pair of loafers.
Amazing.
Loafers.
Yes. Why loafers?
Black loafers. Personally, I love loafers. They are some of the easier shoes to slip in. If you don't feel like tying your shoelaces, you can just get it, slip them on, and you're good to go. So getting a black one or a navy one would be the ideal thing to do because you want a loafer that's going to transcend seasons. Because of its color, obviously, you want to be able to have it be versatile. So I think that would work well with the ensemble. So white polo, navy pants, navy jeans, and then your black or navy blue loafers.
Do you think people Devon's age should be wearing loafers?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You know, I think we are around the same age, I believe. And I think that
we
loafers
have to
look
be.
good on
He's like
everyone.
12,
Yeah, you know, fashion is something to be celebrated. Why can't everyone celebrate it? Kids can wear loafers.
Absolutely.
Exactly. If girls can wear flats, guys can wear loafers.
Right. It's girls wear
There
them
we go.
flats.
So loafer, socks, no socks. Controversy. How do you feel about that?
I do
No,
not wear socks when I
that's-
wear loafers. Actually,
For me,
I
that's not
wear
hot.
socks, but they are no-show socks. You know what no-show
Yes,
socks are?
yes, yes.
Exactly.
See,
Yeah.
see,
So
that's
if-
not hot for me because of my feet, you know, and then they get sweaty and so I got to wear these socks.
What are you
Okay.
talking about? No-show socks. No-show socks work.
No show sock.
Yeah. You don't see them.
That's why
Okay.
they're called no show.
They go inside the loafers. So.
No way. No show.
Like if you weren't here,
No,
no,
if I wasn't
show.
here, it would be no show.
No show.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're so messy.
Okay, we're going on to option 2 now.
Okay.
We have another casual look with a slim fit Oxford shirt, a pair of patterned shorts, and sandals or loafers.
Okay.
What color slim Oxford shirt would
What
you
is the
suggest?
Oxford shirt?
Yeah, what is an Oxford shirt?
An
actually?
Oxford shirt is what I am wearing right now under
Okay.
this V-neck sweater. It is very light and it's a really casual shirt with a relaxed look. So when you wear it, it doesn't look too dressy. And I think that can be considered an Oxford shirt too. But usually I like
get
the
with the
buttons.
fashion.
I like
Get
the
with it.
buttons right there.
Yes, I like buttons right there.
Yeah.
That's how I
So
buy
when
my
you
shirts.
unbutton, it actually stays and it doesn't go anywhere else.
That's why they do that.
Right there. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
we're here.
Of course.
And pattern shorts. Color
Pattern
preference.
shorts, yeah.
How
Paisley
high?
is
I mean,
lovely.
how low?
Usually I like my shorts about this length.
Okay.
How do you like your shorts?
Well, I don't like to wear shorts actually.
Why
Why not?
Because they're just so annoying to me. But if I wear them, they have to be like around here
I know,
somewhere.
you should try a little higher.
Ooh, child.
A little higher with your
Ooh.
Oxford shirt. Trust me, it's gonna look good.
So you want me to wear boxers?
No, not that short. Maybe
Okay.
right here. Right here is fine,
Oh, and I can
right?
show my thunder thighs. Hello. Okay.
You can show off your thighs. You can show off the muscle in your legs.
I don't know, y'all
That's
better
good.
see this head. Okay.
Okay, and sandals or loafers. So I know that usually men of color prefer not to wear sandals unless it's with socks because they don't like to show off the toes.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Because
so,
some of us men don't like to get our toes down. We want to, but we just never get to.
I don't
because we
Yeah.
have
yeah.
other
Tickles, it
things
makes
to
me feel
do.
really weird and like I can't.
You just
So-
don't like people on your toes.
Yeah.
That's okay. And that's
Yeah,
okay.
like
so how do you feel about the whole
Kick her,
sandal?
she does.
Men not usually like to wear them.
I used to wear sandals when I was younger, and I believe I wore them with socks, and I would still wear them with socks if I wanted to wear sandals.
Okay.
I don't wear them now because loafers, obviously, I'm very
Okay.
biased, but if I did, I would not wear them with socks.
Don't like sandals. Not here for it. Not these
Okay,
toes.
so Devon, which casual look would you like to try after viewing option 1 and option? You're looking at you don't have it here.
I'm trying to pretend. Give me a second to pretend. Can I see? No, I'm just kidding. I want to say I like the polo joint because that's cute. I can see myself, even though polo shirts are like really not cute for me, but I would wear them for an occasion.
I think white would look good though.
If
As
you
you
find
said,
the right size,
yeah.
it look great on you.
Look like you going golfing.
I like
Yeah,
the polo, the
exactly.
option 1. We're gonna go with option
Option
1.
one.
We're gonna
That's what we're
because
gonna
option
do.
2 because
There
I
we go.
can't. No, not these. So I can't do that for you. But I can
With
do
the loafers?
Yeah.
Great
Sounds
choice.
great.
Great. I think I would have gone with that too.
See, we're best
Yeah.
friends, guys.
And if you like the outfit, we can shoot you in it. How about that?
Oh.
Exactly.
Yes, catch my
Very
coffee.
much.
Modeling opportunities
Yeah.
and everything. Here on
Cut
Nightcap,
that
guys.
check. Here on
Okay.
Nightcap.
All right, now we're gonna go with the dressy look. You have a linen slim suit, and you say any color works, but which
Any
color
color
would you say
works.
would work with Devon?
Perhaps a sky blue.
I like royal blue.
Yeah,
like
blue is my favorite
shiny
color.
Me too.
Yeah. So
Best friends made on
hey,
Nightcap.
Best friends in the making.
On Nightcap, models made on Nightcap, friends made on Nightcap. This is amazing.
But a sky blue would look great. I don't think you've ever tried something like that. It's not
Sky
a color
blue?
that a lot of men try, but you would look really good in it.
Like clouds, like nothing was the same
Exactly.
background.
It'd be beautiful.
Like this.
like that.
My God.
Maybe a
a
little light.
darker.
Oh, dark. Okay.
Yeah, just
Darker.
a little darker. Just a tint. of
Oh my
darkness,
God,
yeah.
I'm loving this. I think, oh my God, okay.
You would
Okay.
look great in it.
And do you want to pair him with a white T-shirt or a striped one that complements the suit? And on his feet, you have white sneakers. So can you tell us about the white sneakers? Because white sneakers with suits.
White
you know.
sneakers are really cool. I think they came into menswear about 2 years ago, where men started to wear sneakers with the suit, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Suits are supposed to be dressy." And the traditional menswear
I've seen it on a
enthusiasts
lot
were
of
like,
red carpets.
"Exactly."
Like Usher.
But it doesn't look good all the time. You just have to, I guess, pair the right pair of sneakers with the right suit. And I usually recommend all white suits, or just try your best to complement the suit with the style and shape and the color of the sneakers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a very, very tricky one. It doesn't work all the time. Yeah.
So the white T-shirt or the striped one, which one would you say Devon should go with?
The white t-shirt, I would actually give him a white Oxford shirt or a white dress shirt. Yeah, with the
Okay.
buttons in them. And I would want
And
you
the
to have
buttons on
the,
the collars too,
yeah,
right?
it'd look great. And I'd want you to, you know, button it 2 buttons down,
Y'all don't
and
understand how I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm so into this. Okay.
you would button it down and, you know, have a little bit of your chest showing, and it'd look really, really good. Yeah.
You know,
You
Devon
could
likes
go
the
to the
cleavage.
Hamptons.
He
Yeah.
likes the
Who
cleavage.
doesn't like
He
cleavage?
He trying to show the legs, they trying to show, y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Okay, and you said you'd like him to finish the look off with some glasses.
Yes.
So what kind of glasses would you say?
Clear framed glasses would be nice. Those are a little bit on trend. Everyone has them. I was at Fashion Week last summer, and literally everywhere you walked, everyone had a pair of clear frame glasses. You can go to Warby Parker. They have some of the best ones, and I personally have a pair from them. So
Of course.
the clear frame would work. It's very simple, minimal. You know, you don't want anything to distract from your sky blue suit, so
My ensemble.
you would go with the clear frames. Those go with everything too,
Yes.
so you have a chance to.
Like, what
flip-flop
shape are
between
they?
outfits. They're a little circular,
Oh,
I like the
okay.
little circular ones.
Like Ray-Ban
those.
circular?
like Ray-Ban circular.
Gotcha,
ones,
but they're
yes.
clear.
Yeah.
I live for it. I'm
Okay,
here for
Sounds
it.
great. Okay, IG, we know you have finals and you're running a blog. You just have a lot going on and styling the world. So we know you can't go shopping with us. So I've enlisted the help of our fashion social media coordinator, Gisele. Come on out here, Gisele.
Hello.
Isn't she stylish? Look
so
at this.
cute.
Okay.
Looks great. And we're
Fix
matching
your shirt, fix
shoes,
your
but
shirt,
you
yeah.
can't really see them.
Girlfriend. You know, what was just
No, it's a style.
Devon doesn't get it.
it's, but it's like you just hanging
That's why
inside
we need IG here to take care of Devon. 'Cause He thought that was a
That's
mistake.
crazy. But it's okay. I like it. It's cute. It's cute. I live for it. So
Okay.
yeah. All right. Now my main concern about this whole thing is my coin. Okay. Like where can I go get these items for a reasonable price? So when I cut my check, you know, I don't cut it a little bit too much when I don't have enough. So yeah.
Is she telling you this, or am I telling you?
No,
this?
oh,
okay, cool.
Suggestions to save my coin. I really don't.
Right now, I would say you should go to Uniqlo.
My
Yeah.
mama lives for that store.
It's great. They have the best prices, the cheapest prices for the best quality product. So I go there for basics. They have really nice suits,
I like the
very
jackets.
flexible. Exactly. Very flexible active wear, and I think everything that we actually mentioned on the list you can find there.
All
So
right.
for about like under 200. Is that good?
Yeah.
Under
that's good for
200?
coin
Okay.
for now.
Maybe except the loafers. I don't
now.
think they
Okay.
do shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd have to
Yeah.
go somewhere
We
else
gotta
for
go.
that.
We'll have to go.
We'll
home
go to
too.
like Payless or something. All right.
Where do you prefer to shop? Where's your go-to
shoes,
store?
yeah.
I don't have a go-to store. I literally just look everywhere for the best thing, depending on the product.
Okay.
Yeah. Some stores I shop, J. Crew I frequent a lot. Club Monaco, Suit Supply. It really depends. I think I have a variety of everything. And there's this online outlet I go to, eastdane.com. You can find luxury brands on there, anything that you want.
Luxury.
I need to get on his level. I need to get out of H&M and be on his level, for real.
H&M is great.
Yeah, I live for H&M. Like, oh my God.
Are you wearing H&M right
I
now?
live for
call
yes,
it
literally.
Queens.
My sneakers are H&M.
Wait,
So
I think
messy.
this dress might be H&M.
Oh, we're having a moment.
H&M. Do I have on anything?
What is
No, these pants are from H&M.
Really?
Yeah. So H&Ming
Nightcap's
out
sponsored
right
by
now.
H&M, y'all.
There we go.
Hey, we might just be on the bags.
Okay, so even though IG can't go shopping with us, he's agreed to be on standby via the phone. So when we put out the looks together, we'll text him pictures
Of course.
and ask him what he thinks.
text.
We also want to know what you, the viewers, think, so don't go anywhere. In fact, we're going to let you all decide which look Devon should go with. IG, thank you so much for being with us and for
Thank
giving us your
you.
expert
I
advice.
appreciate it.
All right, everyone, let's head out.
Come on.
Okay, Nightcappers, so I'm sure you guys already noticed we're not in our natural habitat right now.
Not at all.
We're
We're outside, literally.
3rd and 5th Avenue or something of that sort?
Hello.
Yes.
IG told us to come here to get my little makeover on a, a discountable point. So we are here.
Yes. If anyone's wondering, it's located at 666 Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, I'm not here.
I'm not here for numbers.
No,
like
not
that,
here for
but
that. But I am here for Uniqlo.
The
so
fashion, yeah.
let's hope nobody haunts us in our clothes. Okay? So let's get started.
Okay, everyone. So right now we're gonna go on a search for the white polo and slim-fitted jeans, as IG mentioned.
Yes.
Mom wasn't really feeling the shorts.
Not
so
feeling
we're
it.
about to
Not
move
my
over
shirt.
to another section and see what we can do. We need a bigger size.
Right. We don't want to have to reach for the stars and make your shirt go up. That's going to be bad. Well, this is cute. All right. Boom. 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 So let's put it in the bag now. Right here. Like this. Oh, look at the thing.
Welcome to the Uniqlo 50
Yeah, he wants cheese.
Flagship store.
Okay guys, so we've just witnessed Devon put on his first outfit, which was the white polo shirt with slim fitted jeans.
Yes.
Now we're moving on to the second outfit, and unfortunately we're having trouble finding the linen suit,
Yeah.
but we're able to improvise. We just found
So-
a few suits right
Got
now.
a couple of these, and I really think that this is so cute.
So we're gonna see what we can spot that and also find the white Oxford shirt that IG recommended.
Yes.
So let's see what we can find.
Yeah. I found it. Look what I found in the middle of nowhere. It's cute, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go. It's kind of like the look that IG asked for.
So this is the look that we're
We're
trying
gonna
to
go
attain
for
right
this.
now for Devon.
And we're gonna look for this shirt. So let's go. We found the Oxford shirts, literally Oxford swimsuit shirts. So now, yes, let's do a large. We don't want the girls to like it, you know what I'm saying? Right?
Okay.
Put that in the bag. Let's get it popping.
Okay guys, so it's a wrap. It's the end of our amazing fashion day. Devon was able to try on a few nice outfits. Although we came across a little hiccups during the day.
Yeah.
First off, our social media coordinator, Giselle, wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but we'll show her all the outfits and see what she likes also. They didn't have shoes, like IG mentioned. He wanted us to have a variety of shoes to choose from, but unfortunately they didn't have any. The linen suit that IG also mentioned that Devon should look into, they didn't have. But we were able to improvise a little bit. Hopefully it worked. You guys let us know what you thought you liked the best.
Exactly.
And yeah, thank you so much for coming with us on this journey.
Yes. Well, my choice.
Yeah.
My favorite choice was the one with the the white pants and the white shirt with the blazer. Really like that look.
Okay.
I did like both the blazers looks, and I will be coming back for those. So thank you,
Definitely.
IG, and thank you, Uniqlo, for coming through. But we want to hear what you think. So go on our Facebook page and vote and tell us what's your favorite outfit. Now, if you're the first person to vote, you get a very special nightcap prize.
I'll be voting then. I need to be a prize. I'm on this show and I don't get a prize.
Exactly. Cut that check.
Okay, thank you all. See you next
Yes.
time.
Feeling alright somehow.
We're just doing things a little bit differently as we kick off our 6-part Career Day series where we highlight young people who are making strides in career paths less traveled. These professionals are not only going to give you a peek into what they do, but they will also share with you what it took for them to get there and how they got to where they are, what training they received, what obstacles did they face. And I think it's really gonna help all of you guys out there that's struggling to decide what career you want to pursue. Well, to set things off, we have music video director and filmmaker Jordan Riggs. Come on back, come back out here, Jordan, since you left me the first time when you hated on my music video.
It was good though.
He began with, don't even.
Yeah.
It's, what? What's the problem?
I'm confused. Like, you want this for Nightcap, right?
Yeah. Cause I want this for Nightcap. I feel like, you know, I just want sexy. I want gritty. I want a few dance moves, you know?
And
then I already have someone writing this, like a song that I actually want to do. Timberland's producing it. It's crazy.
But I'm just wondering, like, how does sexy and gritty, like, really fit into, you know, the whole, and you dancing fit into Nightcap?
Clearly.
Wait, easier question. How does
gritty is this?
How does this?
Sexy is this?
How does your co-host fit in?
Beverly.
Yeah.
Beverly, she can't really, how do you say the word? Dance. She's not really like a star, you know? She's just like, you know, her cute little like shoddy bedroom wild thing. You know, if you would just have her in the back doing like, you could cut to her if you want. I don't know if you want to do that, but like cut to her watching me. It's like envy in her eye because I can dance or whatever she can't. And it's like, you know, do that thing. But I just want it to be like a me thing.
Okay, so I have final say.
No, I actually have final say.
No, I have final say, and I'm just gonna say no.
No to what?
No to this.
No to
you know,
this.
this is why I quit music videos anyway. Like, good luck, have fun.
I walk away.
It was great.
I really gonna walk away.
From my perspective, a director is someone who has a vision and then is able to lead a group of people towards that vision. And so a lot of times, I think people could call them the creative director. It's really the person that has the story and is telling the story.
As a music director, is it different with filmmaking? Like, what's the actual difference?
With music videos, you have a client, and then with filmmaking, you know, the higher up you get in actual studio filmmaking, I guess you do have a client still, which is the studio. But for me, with independent films, music videos, I have to, at the end of the day, sort of listen to the artist because it's their image that comes out. Whereas in like a film,
It's just you.
it's me. Yeah.
Let's get in your wallet.
Okay.
Because these unofficial music videos do not look unofficial at all. They
That's
don't
great.
look low budget.
That's great.
So, how much did it cost to make all these videos? And where'd you get the money from?
We all worked 9-to-5 jobs, and so we would make money, and then whatever was left over at the end of the week, we would use to shoot our videos. And the other thing is like,
Must have been a lot.
it
Must have been a lot.
it wasn't a lot.
Must have been a lot.
We had, okay, I can tell you that the most I probably spent on a video was about $200. And it was like,
Oh no. That's a lie.
is it?
Are you lying?
I'm not.
200.
Yeah. I learned very quickly that I'm the only person who can make sure that something happens. And I think High Five really, the unofficial videos really kept me going on that path and understanding that I'm the only person that can make this happen. If the money has to come out of my pocket and no one else is gonna pay me, then it's gonna come out of my pocket and I have to figure out how to make it work with what I have on me.
On the mausoleum floor, blood stains the Coliseum doors, lies on the lips of
And it's just really using your
You just
resources.
manage it well.
Yeah. Everybody can
great.
do it. Anybody can do it.
NIGHTCAP does it.
What's going on? What's happening here? Are you trying to take my part?
Okay, honey, it's not stealing.
No,
It's given.
no. It's not like that. He wanted the role.
So
He
what
wanted to be something better.
Better.
Oh, wait,
This
hold
is
up,
better?
Beverly. Please tell them that I did not want this to
okay,
be
fine.
better,
You know what-
honey.
you know what?
The acting team
We're
is
gonna
already
sit
done.
here and just
Okay,
sit
this may be
to
coffee, but
host
that's the
thing.
tea.
Because what we do
Let
is
them
we
know.
host.
We
Okay?
host, but I will also host by
You should-
reading the girl.
That's cute.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to give him.
Yeah. Thank you for the chance.
Yeah.
He's good. Thank you. Welcome to another installment of NIGHTCAP'S Career Day series, where we seek to give you, the viewer, a rare peek into non-traditional career paths.
Yes.
If you have not been following this series, then you know We opened it with a music video director and filmmaker Jordan Riggs.
Yes, and if you recall, that's the show that Beverly abandoned me for. I was all by myself because she wanted to go off and mentor and go on a nice vacation in a nice hotel with people
My
serving.
mentee needed me. Actually, now I have 3.
Oh, ain't no
so-
Rihanna, okay? I needed you. Don't let it happen again. Anyway.
On this show, we have another filmmaker, but she, okay, S-H-E,
She
is representing for all the women directors out there. 22-year-old Brianna Abdullah started making movies in her teens, and in just a span of 3 years, she has under her belt a number of short films, including First Love, Clasp, Wanna Fix a Flat, and most recently, Bittersweet.
Yes, the scene you saw me slay at the start of the show before we were rudely
If you wanna
interrupted is
call
the
it that.
From the Film, which stars actor Omari Smith, who was really great in the film, but not better than me in this. Let's skip.
Hi, you must be Aaron.
Hi, and you must be
Rose. Yeah, that's me.
Rose, right? Yeah.
And you got me a rose. Oh, how ironic.
After you.
Give us all the goods on Bittersweet. The storyline, the backstory, inspiration for it. Because I see a lot of influence coming from like social media and like, you know, the whole catfish movement.
yeah.
So tell us about that.
The backstory. So pretty much it's from my experience with online dating. So I wanted to use it from a guy's perspective to make it more universal. And I chose online dating because it's an issue that's really affecting everyone nowadays. But I wanted to make it into like a comedy aspect.
What is it like for you being on set as an actor and as a director? How is it for you guys?
You go first.
Go first.
All right. Director-wise, it's really fun. I get to collaborate with different actors. I like to, I work with certain actors a certain way. With him, it's more like he knows his lines, so I don't have to like kind of mentor him through it. With other actors, I have to sit down with them. So I like a challenge sort of way. So it's pretty fun. Like, I'm always open to new ideas. Actors are always open, so it's cool.
I'm about to get all up in your wallet. Because when filmmaker Jordan Riggs was here, he told us it only took him $200 to make his video that was amazing, which was live. So you have to raise your right hand, all right? Do you raise the right?
No, I think that's
No,
left.
you're right.
No,
No.
it's like you gotta do this, and L is
Yeah.
for left.
And then this is for right. Yeah.
'cause-
Okay.
Right. So
Yes.
Okay.
wow, this is harder than it should be.
See, this is why I'm not an
okay.
actor.
So, do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth right now?
Yes.
To help you guys.
How much did you spend on making this short film?
Honestly,
Honestly, truly.
with all the food and stuff,
Yes.
literally like about between $150 and $200.
Y'all are lying.
No,
y'all
no,
are
they're
lying.
not.
It was
you
really
that they're
Yeah.
lying. And I'm gonna tell y'all why they're lying because it's such great quality. And that's what makes it amazing. Like, I'm obviously kidding about them lying, but it makes it more amazing when you find out that it just, you know.
Wait. Stay right there.
Oh,
Come out.
okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is new. Don't ever push me.
I'm really sad to say this, but you guys look like the people from the morning show modeling, and that's horrible.
I think this is Nightcap. Pretty sure it's Nightcap, not the morning. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, nightcap or not, you didn't do good.
So how exactly do you want us to model then?
Just get me LaBeija.
So we're dismissed. We are having a little fun as we continue our Career Day series, and on this show we are highlighting 23-year-old Jason Ofori. I'm sure you've guessed it by now that Jason is a fashion designer. Born in Ghana, Jason started realizing he had a thing for fashion when he would take his older sister's magazines to look at what's trending and to see how the guys dressed to impress the ladies. His childhood curiosity developed into him launching Ataria NYC. How would you describe the fashion of Ataria?
Okay.
And who is it for?
It's for ages, probably from like 14 to like 30, around that type of age. But we're starting to brand more into like older people and plus size because we got love for them too. We're not just gonna leave them out.
Smart.
Yeah, we our brand is basically like a European style of African clothes. So we're
Foreign.
Foreign
Right.
AF.
So we're trying one day, hopefully later in the year, maybe like I'll give it like 4 years. We're gonna try to like open up a store. That's my dream, to open up a store for tourists to come and buy African clothing because you don't see that. You know what I mean? So they're coming and seeing like a nice fitted blazer for them, and it has African print on it, and they could take it back to Spain or wherever they're coming from.
That's an amazing idea.
That's very smart. You should do it quick, because you know.
Yeah, we're working on it.
People are advancing. Like they're gonna be like.
I know they're noticing. So we're gonna try to move fast.
Okay. What's your creative process? Like, do you visualize the design or idea, then you just pick up a piece of paper and start drawing? How does it go?
Yeah, I look at magazines. I look at artists. I look at a lot of things on social media. I'll just be on Instagram just looking through. And I also know a lot of friends that are designers too. So they give me some kind of input. You know, don't add that, add the zipper here. And then we draw it out. We try it out with our designers. They sew it. We see how it comes out. If it comes out looking good, we push it out. You know?
It's time for NIGHTCAP'S first fashion show. We've got the runway all set up because we are going to showcase the creations of fashion designer Jason. Before the break, we talked to Jason about how he got started, how his designs go from the brain to the paper and now to the bodies.
Our brand is basically like a European style of African clothes. So we're trying one day, you know, hopefully later in the year, maybe like, I'll give it like 4 years. We're gonna try to like open up a store. That's my dream, to open up a store for tourists to come and buy African clothing because you don't see that. You know what I mean? So they're coming and seeing like a nice fitted blazer for them, and it has African print on it, and they could take it back to Spain or wherever they're coming from.
That's an amazing idea.
That's very smart.
Here at M&N, we're all about teaching new things. While you're here, learn how to operate a camera, learn how to use audio equipment, maybe even learn how to fly. Or maybe not.
What's up, guys? It's Ari with another YC Weekly. So there was a convo last week, like amongst all the interns, where they were kind of discussing their sexuality, preferences, all the goodness.
Coming to you live from the JJBA Fashion Show in the lovely New York City.
It's time for another Import Legacy. I'm Bilal.
And I'm Malik.
Mullets are terrible. They're terrible.
What do you have against mullets?
Welcome to the YC Week.
Candy. Yeah, I see we all got some candy with us today. That's the wrong card game.